It is interesting to note that it is one thing to consider who I am culturally, but it's quite another to think about how others consider themselves and how they present themselves.
Yes, I'm always amazed at the diversity of perceptions and special identities people hold quite strongly. Identities can connect us easily, but if they are misunderstood by others, they can divide us easily too.
Yes, I've noticed that many of us are much more enthusiastic about letting you know all the details about who am I than sincerely seeking to ask and know about who you are, or more importantly, seeking to understand why. Why do you describe or illustrate your culture in that way? What meaning does it give to you, or does it hold for you?
Intercultural scholars have been working on this challenge since the beginning of this field in the 1950s and 60s, when Edward T. Hall, Robert Coase, Richard Breslin, Cliff Clark, and many others started developing training sessions.
Yes, these goals of becoming more culturally self aware and especially cultivating other awareness in other cultural contexts are a very important part of most intercultural training exercises.
As you hinted at, it is very important to develop sensitivity and adjust expectations in going through that process. We especially need to find respectful ways to view and respond to others. Sometimes it is not easy because identities that others consider as important may not be perceivable or salient to us, and vice versa.
That is why we consider context so important. People are what they are in a specific cultural time and space, and thus are affected by historical, social, economic, educational, and many other contextual factors.
You have touched on issues that are discussed in social identity theory. I think it could really help our course participants to read about this important perspective to better understand how we construct our identities in different social situations.
So let's resume our discussion after they have had a chance to read about and become more familiar with this important idea.